How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. Today we have the guy with the whitest smile in football. He's at left centre defensive midfielder, by the way, but as you guys know, he's not playing there, lads. He's not playing there. It's just for chemistry reasons, and the formation changes once we're in game. I think I played, what was it on stream? 4-1-2-1-2 and a 4-2-3-1 with him at striker and at cam, just to try and get the best of both worlds of Bobby Firmino, because that is the review today. Roberto Firmino is the main man today. So, lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring the hype on this Sunday afternoon. No, it's not. It's Saturday. I'm a day ahead of myself, boys. Bring the hype. It was that Leicester result last night that baffled my mind in terms of the football on today. But bring the hype regardless, lads. Smash a like on the review. Let's aim for 1,000 likes for Roberto Firmino. And subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. Click the bell too to be notified of when I do upload future Scream reviews on this channel. Inform reviews, normal reviews, icon reviews, flashback reviews. Any reviews will be on this channel, any and all. So make sure you do subscribe for that. In terms of what you guys want to see, simply let me know in the comment section below, boys. So with that being said, Roberto Firmino, he's costing quite a bit right now. You can see that in the top right hand corner of your screen, but let's see if he's worth it. So here we go then, lads, and as you can see by the price in the top right hand corner, 730 on the Xbox, 760k on the PlayStation, means one of two things. Either he's very sought after, he's very supported in real life. Of course, Liverpool, he's a nice guy, he's a famous player. A lot of people support this guy, surround this guy, and want to have him in their team. But also, lads, just wait till you see his stats, because his stats speaks volumes, and with it speaking volumes, the price is obviously going to rise. 730 right now, 760 like I did say. He's got a 4-star combo, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high work rates, and he is 5'11", so with the right foot being his primary foot. Lads, are you prepared for the stats? Are you ready for the stats? Do you want to have a gander at the stats? Do you want to have a butcher's at stats? Because they are the stats. They're stats. They're literally just stats, but they are incredible stats. And what I kind of take away from looking at these stats is he's very, very versatile. Very versatile. You could play him CDM, you could play him centre midfield, you could play him cam, you could play him striker, you could play him ram, you could play him lamb, you could play him right wing, left wing. Lads, the possibility of his attacking positions and CDMs is literally endless, because he's also got the defensive awareness as well, which is 78, meaning he could play in a CDM position and probably ball out in that position as well, because he's got the strength, he's got the aggression, and he's got the interception stat too, plus the stand tackle. Honestly, lads, this card is so well rounded, it's ridiculous. And I played him in two different formations, positions, same thing. That's not the same thing, it's different things. But in terms of that, he just thrived. He thrived, and you're going to see the goals in this review from when he did play in those attacking positions. I think this was the first goal, 12 minutes into his debut. He gets a chance here. Nice little La Croqueta. Who remembers La Croqueta's, boys? And he finesses it into the back of the net before going off celebrating. But yeah, let's run through those stats quickly, because they're not on your screen right now. He's got 81 acceleration, 80 sprint speed. What does that tell you about the card? It's very well balanced yet again. It's good sprint speed. It's good acceleration. So again, in those advantageous situations where you want him to base beyond the striker if you're playing him cam, you want him to base beyond defense if you're playing him striker, he's going to do that, lads. He's going to do that. He's got the acceleration to have that instant burst of pace wherever he is on the field, whether it be CDM or striker or anywhere in between. He's got that instant burst of acceleration. In terms of shooting, 89 in second position. He's got high work rates as well. He's never marked, and his positioning is flawless. In terms of the finishing, it's there as well. He's got 87 finishing, so any cam style you do put on this card, just go for it in terms of benefiting you. If you want to play him like in a central midfield spot, Engine could benefit you. If you want to play him at striker, Hunter could benefit you. You kind of get the idea right there. In terms of shot power, it's 82. I don't know what I was going to say there. The long shots are 77. 77. From range, I found that his long shots weren't that accurate. It might be because the stats not exactly the highest in the world. It's not even the worst in the world, but in terms of the stat, the chem style I put on the card, it was Hunter. That doesn't boost long shots, so unfortunately, I didn't get a boost in that. And in game, I was trying shots from distance, which you would have seen on my stream if you were in the stream. And yeah, they just weren't really accurate, boys. And the finesses and stuff, they weren't really accurate either. He's got 82 curve, which isn't too bad. He's got 82 volleys as well. In terms of those passing stats, 88 vision, 73 crossing. You don't want him across the ball if he does drift out into a wide position. You want him in the center, and that is where I would play him as well. 88 shot pass, 82 curve. He's a very creative player as well. He did get a couple of assists for me in the games I did play. See a ball through to Roberto Firmino here. He's going to put pressure on the keeper, and he's going to win the ball back and make it 3-1 to seal out that game. 3-1 in FUT Champions, because all these games that you've seen on screen right now were from the FUT Champions. Dribbling, lads. his dribbling's good. Hence why it's one of the pros. The dribbling, the ball control, the 4-star combo, and the dribbling is 81 agility, 82 bounce. He doesn't feel sluggish on this game, which I did find quite good. It doesn't feel sluggish, so if I'm not feeling sluggish and kind of immobile and stuff like that, so I'm not talking about the play, I'm talking about like being immobile in the game, it's very good because he can shift the ball onto one foot, he can shift the ball on the other foot, he can dribble, he can do the LB, the strafe dribble, and move backwards to take the chance for a shot, and he does it very, very fast as well. 81 agility, 82 bounce, sensational. In terms of the reactions, it's 87, the ball control's 90, same as the dribbling and the composure, 3 90s on the bounce. In terms of those defending stats, and I need to run through these because they're so well-rounded, it's ridiculous. 76 interceptions. If you want to boost this, anchor, shadow, you kind of get the idea. 99 hidden accuracy. He's got 78 defensive awareness, 83 stand tackle. Sorry, his slide tackle is only 55, so I wouldn't even take that into consideration. In terms of physicality, lads, he's got the jump, and he's a very good jumper on this game. If you're going to play him striker, he will win the headers. 5'11" with 88 jump. He's got 95 stamina. Like I always say, with high work rates, you need good stamina. He's got 95. There's no issues there whatsoever. And the strength is there, 80. The aggression there, 79. So again, you look at this card thinking, lads, this card's going to be flawless. He's not flawless. He's by no means flawless on the game. His smile is flawless, but apart from that, he's not like, he doesn't feel like an Mbappe, he doesn't feel like a Ronaldo, he doesn't feel like a Messi, he doesn't feel like a Neymar. He feels like a Firmino, which is weird to say, but he doesn't feel like those meta players on this game, so he's not really that meta, but his stats make him look meta, if that does make sense. In game, he doesn't perform to the best of those abilities, but he is a great player regardless. So in terms of pros, we've got the dribbling, the ball control, the 4-star combo, the finishing, the movements, high work rates, coming in clutch, and the versatility. I've said many times during this review, CDM, left center defensive midfielder, right center defensive midfielder, center mids, calm, left mid, right mids, right wing, left forwards. You kind of get the idea. Anywhere in the attacking positions, he could play striker as well. Center forward will probably be the bee's knees with this card, but honestly, he could play anywhere on the field. And the only con I did find with him was when I was playing him in a deeper cam role, the positions that presented him were long shots. And I tried a couple of long shots. I tried probably over 15 long shots, and you would have seen this review, where's the long shot goals? It never came, and it never really went on target either, it normally went past the post. So if you're going to look at that, and you're going to critique this card, it would be on his long shots, and it would be critiquing him as well, on not being the end product, not being the finished player on this game. He's by no way end game, he's by no way like 3/4 of the game. He's probably like a mid-game player, is Roberto Firmino, but make no doubt about it, you can play in any position, and the versatility is what makes him possibly a player that people will use towards the end of the game. But is the end game, in terms of the striker, no, there'll be better strikers in this game. Centre forwards, no, but as an all-rounder for your team, definitely. So there's issues there with the cards, but by all means, he's not a broken card. He's not a terrible, terrible card. He is a fantastic card on this game. So for that reason, and many, many others, Roberto Firmino will get a rating of a 9.0. A very high rating for me at this stage in FIFA, and Roberto Firmino himself. I mean, he's a great card on this game. Fantastic card, in fact. And the value for coins will be a 7.0 as well. I don't believe, although he is very, very good, I think he should be around the 500k mark. 730 is a bit of a stretch for me, and 760 on the PlayStation as well. It's a bit of a stretch in terms of buying this guy off the market, using him. If you don't like him, you got to sell him. I lost like 100k on this card, I'm not going to lie. I actually lost quite a bit because I bought him for 820 because it did that stupid glitch where it shows you 5 or like 1 page, I think it's 5 in total on 1 page. And then it doesn't show you anymore. And I thought, oh, there's only 5 on the market, lads. There was much, much more on the market. So, yeah, I got a bit gypped in that sense. In terms of the value for coins then, 7.0, I think that's quite fair because I don't think he's worth that value for coins as of right now. In terms of the enjoyment rating, he's getting an 8.5 in that category. He was enjoyable, especially with the 4-star combo, especially with all the stats that stand out in game. They really do stand out as well. And the versatility on this card, I'll say it again, is possibly the key pro of this card. I mean, it's there for all to see. The stats are there for all to see. His versatility is there for all to see, and you could play him in numerous positions. In terms of FUT champ status, he would be a starter. He played 7 games for me, all in FUT champions, scoring 8 times and assisting it twice. 8.6, 10.0 in game number 2, where he did bag a hat-trick, 8.8, 9.3, and a 7.0. Probably lost that game. In terms of the links, Brazilian links, Neymar, etc., some great links on Roberto Firmino. Liverpool links, Salah, Mane, Fabinho. Again, sensational links right there, and the Premier League links too. And in terms of single player, I'd probably say this was a very tough one, by the way, because there's not too many that's similar to Roberto Firmino in this game. But in terms of an icon, I'd say Raul. If you've used Raul on this game, I reckon they're quite similar in the way they can, well, play in certain positions like cam, striker, centre forward. I reckon they're quite similar in that sense. And the statistical layout looks quite similar as well. In terms of key pro, will be that versatility. The key con will be the long range shots, and the best cam style will be Hunter. Well, that's the one I used anyways. 91 striker, 90 centre forward, left forward, right forward, and 88 rated cam, and left wing and right wing. In terms of the best in that position within the Premier League, Aguero leads the way, followed by Firmino and Sadio Mane. And in terms of Brazilians in that position, which I've used on this game, Firmino comes in number 1 and Rivaldo comes in number 2. That's not counting Neymar in the cam position. That's not counting R9. That's not counting Pele. You kind of get the idea. Ronaldinho. Haven't used those players on this game, so I can't judge. But obviously, me prejudging, I'd say they're better than Firmino easily. In terms of the passing, it's an 8. Shooting is an 8. You can see a pattern developing here. Physicality, 8. And the dribbling is an 8 as well, which just goes to show how well-rounded this card actually is. And lads, if you have enjoyed this review today, you know what to do, man. Bring that type, smash that like. Let's aim for 1,000 likes today, lads, to kickstart the Saturday. I said it was Sunday earlier on. It's definitely Saturday. Man City's just beat Aston Villa, I do believe, on the screen right in front of my eyes. But lads, if you have enjoyed it, let me know in the comment section below, and let me know which players you do want to see in the future reviewed on the channel. Could be absolutely anyone, lads. And it's literally, it's a free-for-all. It could be absolutely anybody. And if you have enjoyed it, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will catch you all next time, lads.